Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, and if you were to ask, hey, where have you been? I know you're probably not asking that, but if you were to be asking that, I would respond with, I had a baby, and pregnancy was difficult. It wasn't like a pregnancy being difficult in like a danger zone kind of way, it was just in the normal kind of way. Pregnancy is hard on my body, so I definitely had to reprioritize some things in my life, and this was one of them. And then having 2 children, also very difficult. But I absolutely love it. I love both of my children. They're both happy and healthy, and I am back. We got that first year and a half-ish over, and those are kind of really, it's a really difficult time having a new baby like that, but that part's over. He's sleeping through the night, everything's going great, so I'm kind of getting back in the saddle when it comes to speed builds and doing all this. It's been kind of nice, you know, as nice can be. It's something I do for myself, and I like doing it, and it's fun, so it's, I don't know, I've been enjoying myself doing it. Well, I made this little cottage, and I called it Froggie Cottage because it's gonna get a green roof in a second, and then there's gonna be a pond, and there's gonna be frogs in that pond, and a little frog fountain in that pond. And I don't know, I just thought it was cute. Froggy. I don't know. And this took me 2 days to build, and the funny thing is I was laying in bed, like trying to fall asleep the first night. I was thinking about this build, I don't know why, and I hadn't put the pond in it yet, and like it came to me in like a dream. I was like, you know, it would go really good off that side porch, a freaking pond. So the next day when I went to go finish this build up, I did exactly that. I put a little pond looking off of this little porch that I'm building right now. But I found this floor plan and this little cottage on Pinterest, somewhere on Pinterest. I had it saved, and I just thought it was cute, and it's not something like terribly common for me to build, so it was fun, and I liked the way it looked and put together. So yeah, I pretty much have the shell of the house figured out. I did the floor plan as I went, and kind of put everything together, and now I'm just kind of trying to match to the photo as best as I could with like all of the different window sizes and heights and stuff, and I don't know, it looks homey, it looks natural because it's like a real build. It's not something that I had to really concoct on my own, but I like it nonetheless. And then pairing up these windows to kind of make like a 2 height window exchange. I really don't know what to call that, but I liked how it came out. Yeah, and then just finishing up the front patio here. Truth be told, I actually built this like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, so watching it is kind of like a refresh in my memory on what I did, because I don't really remember what I did. But I did have like a little story to go along with this family that I'll get more into the further we go into the build, because you can kind of, I don't know, once you start decorating, you can really start to get a feel for like the Sims I imagined living here and the little family that I had thought of while I was planning it. So I start working on the landscaping, and then I stop. And I don't go much farther than this, I don't think. I would go straight into decorating the inside of the house instead. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to talk in like normal. This is a 25-minute video. I'm not quite sure how to keep talking for 25 minutes, and I've been so out of practice because it's been like, what, 2 years, that I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. But here we are going on to the inside of the build here. One of my favorite things to do in builds is include closets like that, because it's like so normal. Like that's exactly what we'd see in a normal house for the most part. I know like some houses aren't that way, but at least where I live they are. You get little closet spaces in all of the bedrooms, so it's something I like to include with my build. Check me out trying to figure out how to do that thing. The space around the stairs still confuses me. Stairs in general in this game confuse the crap out of me. I hope someday I'll learn And I mean, I've only like been playing this game since it came out, so that's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. You roll with the punches, I guess. Yeah, I'm just kind of like picking out the colors of the houses here. I went more like neutrals with the bathrooms, and then when it came to the rest of the house, I kind of made it a little bit more colorful, but still kind of in the safe zone of like normal decor, I would say. The colors actually switch between the master bedroom and the living area, and you'll see why in just a second. It'll make more sense when I start like decorating the kitchen. Because like, you'll see it in a minute. Hold your horses. I end up going with these counters from Cottage Living, I think. Do I see? Yeah, I stick with the bottom being the Cottage Living, and then the top, it comes from the, oh, Cottage Living 2. Why did I think I put the Country Living, Country Kitchen? Yeah, Country Kitchen set. I don't know. It's been a while, like I said, but the yellow and the green just didn't look great to me. I wasn't like a huge fan of like those two color combos. I'm sure I can make it work in a different circumstance, but like I wanted the rooms to tie together because it's like one big space. So I end up switching it out for the blue, and I think it comes out really, really nice. I'm just kind of like sorting out where the rooms flow. I wanted the dining table to be really close to the kitchen at first, and then I kind of realized like if I stick it more towards in front of the stairs, I have far more room to use for the living area. So that's kind of where my brain went. I don't know. Again, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done really any of this, any kind of building or anything. If you have been noticing, I have been uploading some videos. They've just been no voice, all vibes. So it's just like lo-fi music on top of my speed build, which is nice. I'll probably continue to do that just because it's easier. It is kind of hard to find because I do have 2 small children who demand attention every waking moment of the day. It's kind of hard to find time to do voiceovers like this. Even though I mean, I used to enjoy them. I think they're fine now. I don't know. As you can tell, I'm decorating the living room though. Let me get back on track here. I'm decorating the living room, and the couch is blue, and I love that color blue. I think it's so pretty. And it comes with the yellow accents, and then the yellow accents and the curtains, and I was like, okay, the green is starting to really not sit well, so I decided to go with switching the wall colors out. Yeah, and then in a moment's time, yeah, see, here I go. In a moment's time, though, I will be going through the debug catalog, and I swear to good gracious that I went through this debug catalog for like 15 minutes trying to find a freaking remote, and I found it in like a blatantly obvious space. So like what I need to do is download the Better Build Buy mod, because I've seen that it works better for finding things like that. So that'll be on my to-do list. Same with red shelf. I use the 0 and 9 keys now, but if I get the red shelf, then it's supposed to help. But red shelf makes my computer smoke. Not like physically, but like metaphorically. It slows my computer down really badly. So once I like update my computer more, I'm sure I'll be fine. But like it is also on the to-do list. It's on the mods list. I'm not actually currently playing with any mods, which is kind of funny because I like playing modded just because it adds more flavor to your gameplay and to building, I suppose. But yeah, I'm just kind of cluttering up the kitchen here, and now I think I'm gonna work on the entryway next, which they have this little coat rack shelf thingy that you put in the entryway, and I kind of like merged it into the wall. Oh yeah, I put that there too. Yeah, this really is a walk down memory lane. See, I merge it into the wall because I don't like how weird it looks. You know what I mean? Like with it pushed forward with that like wood back. I mean, it looks nice. It just, for the space and the vibe I wanted to do, it just didn't. So I merged it into the wall. Little hacks. I don't know. Is that a hack? Oh, I put a washer and dryer inside of the that little closet space, and then I went and added a plethora of laundry baskets around the house, so you don't have to worry about laundry piling up as bad. But I do think like the laundry in the game is kind of ridiculous because like as someone who has to do laundry for 4 people, it doesn't accumulate as, I mean it accumulates, but it doesn't accumulate as bad as it does in The Sims 4, which I just think is kind of funny. And then I'm working on this kind of like landing area above the stairs, and I thought the fish tank was like a really cute touch. And it's something I kind of catch myself adding more and more now, because it just, I don't know, it just adds something else other than just like a bowl and a plant and a lamp. It kind of gives more interaction. I have like a little reading area up here, just kind of like a little sitting area. I put some shelves up in just a second, and then I clutter them up with books and like just clutter objects. I merged some books together so it looks a little bit different, and I don't know, I like the way it came out. I think it looked nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What else do people say in voiceovers? I guess I can kind of go into what I think the family is like while we do this, because we're gonna start like doing bedrooms here in a second. So I figure, where is this at? Is this in Brindleton Bay? I think this might be in Brindleton Bay. Let me check really fast. I have it written down on my phone. Yes, it is in Brindleton Bay on a 30 by 20. It's in the Cavalier Cove neighborhood of Brindleton Bay in the Hindquarter Hideaway lot. So what I think is like this family is not originally from Brindleton Bay. I think it's a new move, and I think I made it for like a set of parents and then 2 daughters. One's a teen and one's a child. I think the father is like some kind of like eco, I don't know, guy. He works like environmental safety and stuff like that. And they moved to Brindleton Bay to help clean up the water maybe. And then the mom is kind of like, she's just in it for the ride. She wants to support her husband, and I think like she has a job. I just don't think it's like her life purpose. Like the dad's life purpose is 100% his job. Like he cares so much about the environment. I also kind of made like the bed look wooden, and like some other furniture in here looked like it was handcrafted, because I think it would be kind of cool if the dad like handcrafted some of the furniture. I kind of have like the vibe that the dad like grew up either in like Brindleton Bay or maybe like going camping a lot or something like that with his grandfather or with his father or his mom. I don't know. You can go camping with whoever you want, but with someone who meant a lot to him. So when he was able to go to Brindleton Bay and get around nature more, like maybe they're San Myshuno kind of a family, or like, I don't know, like city dwelling folk. He was able to bring his kids out into this nature again, though. He's like more than thrilled. So yeah, I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the bathrooms really quick. Bathrooms are so fun. I mean that sarcastically, of course, because I think bathrooms all kind of end up looking the same. I mean, like, I could put effort, like more effort, I should say, into like making a luxury bathroom or something like that. It just, with the vibe of this house, it just didn't seem like a luxury bathroom would really fit in. Is that the right word? It just wouldn't really fit in. But anyway, back to the family. So I kind of figure the older daughter was not really happy about this move. Like, she's a teenager, she's already got all of her friends, she does well in school, like, she didn't want to have to give all of that up. She liked where she lived. But the younger sister probably didn't really mind, because in my head, she's not like, she didn't really have very many friends. She's kind of an outcast. And maybe like before the older sister turned into a teen, they were really close, and there's a little tent in the backyard. I figured like maybe they colored on that tent together, and they used to spend a whole bunch of time together. And then like as the older sister got older, she started caring about other things and not playing with her kid sister. So I don't know. As you can see, I'm starting the teen bedroom right now. I think like the teen sister's very organized and clean and like put together, I guess. Like she knows what she wants and she knows how to get it, and like she has her friends and she has like balance and I don't know, she's not really like lost in her way or anything. The amount of problems that this box right here gave me, just like a headache, and like I couldn't get it to sit properly. It took me forever to try to get it to sit right. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of decorated her room as a typical teenage girl room would be. I liked playing with yellow. I don't really like typically put yellow, like do yellow theme builds, so this was kind of nice. And then sticking the little stuffies at the end of the bed I thought was a cute little character touch, and your bed is totally functional still, so you should be 100% a-okay with, having her sleep in it. Yeah, so we're finishing up. Well, no, not really, actually, we have still a bit of decorating to do, but we're gonna be finishing up with the teenager's bedroom in a second. But I figured that the younger sister was a little bit happier to move because like she didn't really have any friends anyway, so like she wasn't really losing anything. Maybe this gives her a chance to reinvent herself, and if her older sister doesn't know anybody, then her older sister will have no choice but to hang out with her. So I don't know, I think she was kind of like looking at it that way instead. And yeah, lo and behold, the sister will still be able to make friends. But I kind of made the little girl's room, like, and personality, I suppose, that I put into the room as kind of like an odd little girl. Not like just kind of weird, I guess. She likes darker things, and like she really likes the Strangerville mysteries and like weird looking toys and dolls, and like she's just really into like odder things. I like to think that like, oh, I also made it like, obviously the color scheme I went in here is like a light blue, so I figured like her favorite color is blue, but she got stuck in the stinking pink room because her big sister obviously gets the bigger bedroom, so she gets stuck in this pink room and she hates it. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of like a silly touch, I suppose. I don't know how to do voiceovers. But I like to think I'm gonna put like a little pile of books on the floor in a second, and like a little journal, and then a pile of pillows. And I like to think that she comes into her room when she's really mad and she writes in her journal about like, all those like cringeworthy, embarrassing things that we all, I assume all wrote in our journal when we were kids and mad at either our parents or a friend or a sibling or something like that. I could see this child growing up to become an adult who writes horror novels. I thought that was kind of cool, just because, I don't know, like, I put like Strangerville mystery books on her desk, and then like other things. I put this creepy clown photo in there too, which I think comes to life if you're desperate, but I don't know. I know that happened in Sims 2 at least. I don't know if that's something that still happens. But yeah, maybe like she just really likes the horror genre, and she's just kind of weird and like misunderstood, I guess. She has a pet rat, and I like to think like her pet rat is her partner in crime. I, for one, am I love rats. I'm a huge rat lover. Of course, like domesticated rat. Like if I was in New York and I saw a rat, I'd probably be like freaked out. But like domesticated rats, I really, really like them. I think they're really neat. They're really, really intelligent. I also kind of get the vibe from this little girl that maybe she collects frogs but like hides them from her parents because her parents don't want frogs in their house. But like that's the kind of vibe I get from her. Or I guess that I gave her, because I am the sim god at this point. But I don't know, it was just, I liked this family. I liked the way like it all kind of came out, and the way that this cute little house looks. Yeah, that looks nice too. I figured like she'd hang up pictures of her friends, but then like the picture frames look so weird and like dark, so I'm glad that came with that high school years pack. Now that I'm finished decorating the inside of the house, so I am starting the outside, and I get to play with this. I'm really, really bad at like, not landscaping, that's not what I want to say, but like the terrain tool. Like, yeah, I'm really bad at it. But I like the way that this little pond came out. I think looks really cute. And yeah, basically we'll finish up with the landscaping and then on to screenshots. I think this is a part where I say things like, subscribe, comment, like, hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every time I post a video. But you're also your own person and you can do whatever you want, so if you don't want to do any of those things, don't. Yeah, but hey, thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for staying, long enough. I really do appreciate it. And I mean, if you want to tell me what you think, go ahead. Don't feel forced to. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this voiceover here and let you watch the landscaping and then just enjoy the cowboy song as well as the screenshots. That's a word. Alright. See you in the next one. Bye.